Hello, viewers. Welcome once again to Once Upon a Wedding Global. It's your host, Efwadide. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors for this episode, Food Booth. And I'm here with a gorgeous lady, Mrs. Anna, and I'm going to let her tell us a bit about herself.
Okay, so thank you very much for having me. I'm Anna. Now Anna Udum.
Now, okay.
Now Adam Anna Udum.
Okay.
um, I work in tech. I'm a
Okay.
data engineer. Um, I think that about sums me up.
Yes.
There's nothing much more
Women in
to
tech.
it.
Oh no, I beg to differ. I think she's when she walked in, all of us in the studio were like, what? She's a fashion girl. She should model. But oh, nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
And what about your husband?
My
Tell us about him. Mr. Odu.
Mr. Odum. my husband. My husband is a very grounded man. He is a man of faith, very friendly actually. To know him is to love him. I think almost everyone around him just goes like, yeah, this guy, this is him. He is him. Fortunately for me, also he's in tech,
Okay.
also a data engineer. So yeah.
Is that how you guys met?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We met at a data engineering boot camp.
At a boot camp.
At a boot
That's
camp.
very interesting. What happens at these boot camps?
Ah,
So you have to stay over.
well, no, it was kind of like a class, like
Okay.
how do you call it? How do you call those things? Those crash courses.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So I was fresh out of uni
Mm-hmm.
into IT software engineering, and it was around the time there was a whole lot of hype around like data. So as a lady,
Yeah.
you start, okay, so I'll do this,
And then I'll do
and then
that.
I'll do that,
Yeah.
and then I'll do this. Oh, and in 3 years' time, I'll do this.
Okay. So even as at that time, I guess marriage was not on your spreadsheet.
Nowhere
No.
near.
Okay.
I have never been the type of lady that goes like, oh, okay, I have to start thinking
Yeah.
about a man. I have to get no.
Okay.
I've never been that type. So we met at a data engineering boot camp, and as I said, I was into software. So in my head, I was like, okay, I'll go and do data science. But it was a two-track program. It was data engineering and data science. I got there, and then I was put into the data engineering track. So already I had vexed.
Then you bore.
I
Then
had
already
bore.
you bore.
I
Eh?
had to bore because it was on my plans. No one was already
One was
cancelled.
already
Ah,
tanka.
Charlie, as Pascal. But then I got there, and the funny thing is, the facilitator would then become my husband.
Hey,
And see,
class prefect will say, teacher's pet will say, dang, facilitator is now your husband.
yes,
You have to explain. You go explain, Taya. This one here, wow. So you guys connected at the boot camp?
no, actually,
Okay.
no. It was strictly professional.
Okay.
What we had to do, and then that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Lost contact, lost touch, and then some months later,
Okay.
we reconnected around my birthday, and
Nice.
then we
It
became a
began from
friendship.
there.
Yeah,
So how long did you guys date before the proposal came?
we dated for 9 months.
Okay.
Yes.
No, why do you laugh when you say 9 months?
Because it might seem short to a lot of people,
Okay.
but it was.
I'm glad you added the caveat because if you had said it might seem short, I was going to ask you to who.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to a lot of people, but to us it was more of purpose, knowing the purpose, and then knowing that we were actually building something together.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, we dated for about 9 months,
Okay.
and then right around the 9 month, month, he proposed to me.
Nice. So in
Yes.
that 9 months, what did that season sort of like teach you about each other? What kind of conversations were had? Did you guys have all the difficult conversations? What do you think that period taught you before the proposal actually came?
So my husband and I had been friends for 6 years.
Okay.
prior to, oh, okay, 5 years prior to us dating.
Okay.
And my husband is a very serviceable person.
Okay.
You know,
Also,
he's,
that means at boot camp you sort of kind of knew him already.
yeah, it
Okay. Okay.
was just that. And then, yeah, so the period really showed for the commitment.
Okay.
How, as I said initially, how grounded he was, his faith, um, in a ways we didn't even think
Mm-hmm.
could actually draw us, closer to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Made us understand how to communicate with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and we understood the purpose of what it was we were getting into.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
I think I really love that you said this because sometimes people find that as a boyfriend, like if you already know the person or the person was already your friend, but somehow or the other, once you start dating as a boyfriend, then the person is totally different. So it's good that it looks like your husband showed some consistency, which I'm sure was one of the qualities that attracted you. And then when it came to communication, you also had to get to know each other better. So in that communication, what are some of the things that you learned?
we are kind of different but the same.
Okay.
So my husband has very strong convictions, and I'm the
Okay.
type of person that is like, "Ah, but it's the person's life.
Leave
Leave
them
them.
do it. Okay.
Leave them." Like,
I'm wondering how, okay,
So
so when you have children now, not be tomorrow now, you'll be telling your children, yeah, you have to do maths, you
you
have to
have to,
do IT, you have to do
oh, no,
computer.
no, no,
And
no,
then
no,
mommy
no.
will say, oh, sweetie, leave them.
Leave them.
Uh-huh.
No, 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 no. I think when it comes to the raising of children and then all that, we actually align
Wonderful.
when it comes to that. But yeah.
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 So now the proposal happened. Tell us about the proposal and then what you were feeling in that moment.
The story.
It's a breath for me.
The story. Wow. You won't believe the day of the proposal, I actually felt sick.
Why? What? Are your village people chasing you?
I
What's
know,
going
right?
on?
I felt sick. His tire got best.
Huh?
It was.
You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but if it was like a superstitious person or, sometimes people who belong to different faiths, they might have taken that as a signal, like,
Yeah, not too.
yeah, like maybe this is not supposed to happen.
But then, as I said, my husband is a man of faith.
Wonderful.
I am also a woman of faith.
Good.
So we knew the purpose and we knew there was going to be
Yeah.
contention
Yeah.
regardless.
What
because-
happened? Did you have a flu? You had malaria? What's going on? Did you see it coming or it was a surprise?
Well,
I love that there are so many layers.
there's so many layers to this.
To your
Trust
story.
me. Because it was a Sunday he proposed and we had gone to church. In fact, before then,
Mhm.
I was telling him, you have to take me out too. You have to take me on a date.
Mhm.
Don't come and do that. Don't go. You have to take me out on a date, And
So
then,
you knew he was going to propose.
well, I knew he would propose, but I didn't. I thought he was going to propose because he doesn't live in Ghana.
Okay.
So, and we had planned for me to come. So I thought he was going to propose when I come, like, when I
Okay.
land.
Saga.
Saga? My sister would say Saga in the wells. So I thought that was what was going to happen. But then, well, he had other plans.
Okay.
So Sunday was by, we go to church. I ate something that didn't agree with my stomach.
Okay.
I go home with a terrible bag.
Mm.
So bad. I had to take drugs. That was how bad it was. And then, so I slept it off. And I remember texting him. He was like, "Oh, am I doing well? Am I feeling better?" And I was like, "Oh, my stomach is still." And he goes like, "Oh, but I can't cancel the reservation."
When a man says, guys, now if a man says I cannot cancel the reservation, please just
that's
who carry yourself
so,
and go.
But initially I was like, why is he saying he can't cancel the reservation? Can't you see that I'm not feeling well? That type of thing. But then I had this nudging that no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. Like I should just let it be. Like just calm down with it.
Do you think if he lived in Ghana, maybe you would have just let that day go? It's a part of it, the fact that okay, let me just go. He doesn't live here, like
I think. Well, one can say that because
Mm.
he usually comes for like a few days, maybe like 8 days, 6 days, and then
Mhm.
like he's off. So, I mean, on one hand, that could have been it, but then on
Mhm.
the other, it was more of like,
Holy Spirit talking to you.
yeah, that's
Mm.
what I felt like because it
Mhm.
was like this,
Mhm.
just this nudge, and I was like, and he knows me, he knows I would have gone like, ah, but really, that I'm not, but that day I just had this knowing that no,
You
I
have to
shouldn't,
go.
yeah, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
So I get dressed and everything. And then some few minutes later, he texts me. He's like, so he was on the motorway. His tire got burst.
My goodness.
And I
On the
was like, wait,
motorway.
what?
Around what
Like,
time of the day was
what?
this, by the way?
That was like like 5-ish,
5 p.m.
6,
Okay.
yeah. And I was like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
My phone called him. I'm like, hey, what's up? Are you okay? Like, that type
Yeah.
of thing. And he was like, oh, no, he's fine. So, like, we should delay a little bit. I didn't know what that. And I was like, okay, sure, that's fine. Fast forward, I get to the place. So he proposed on the rooftop.
Wow.
I
Mr.
know, right?
Onions.
I know, right? So he proposed on the rooftop. So I got there and they were behaving
Everybody
like,
was
like everybody was,
one kind, one kind.
I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like everybody was just behaving like, calling. So and I see it, and I was like, me, Jay, you should hurry up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you guys should hurry up. So I get in the elevator, it goes up. I step out of the elevator and I see rose petals. I see rose petals. I turn and I see my husband going down on one knee. I was like,
Look, as if it's me, guys.
I know, right?
You're a good storyteller because I feel like I was
You were
there
there
with
with
you.
me. And I was like, wait, what? That was the first thing that came to mind. I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, absolutely. Like, yeah. Yep.
Amazing.
From there,
Amazing.
so the ring was put on my finger.
Mhm.
It's a blur.
It's,
I don't remember
yeah.
what happened. I don't remember
Okay.
what he said.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't even remember saying yes. I don't remember anything. It was just a blur. Then that was it.
Nice. So now we
The
have a wedding to
proposal.
plan. So from the proposal, how long did it take to do the planning and stuff? Like to decide that, okay, I want to work with these particular colors, themes, vendors, whatever.
So we started planning right away.
Okay.
Right away. The funny thing is, looking at the type of person I am, I
Yeah.
thought I could plan a wedding.
Yeah. But it's not stay in your lane. It's not your field.
It's my field.
Be behind the computer.
Hey, I got website, I got my developing area, but hey, oh no, they do well.
So
The
did you,
brides
did you
that are
get a
able to
planner?
plan, yeah, we got a planner.
Okay.
That was the first thing.
Okay.
And my husband was like, no. I think he saw that I was getting stressed.
Yeah.
He was like, no.
Yeah.
We got a planner.
Okay.
Our planner was actually meant for weddings.
Okay.
Yeah, posh,
Nice.
yeah. We got a planner. I had like a 15 minutes conversation with her,
Mhm.
and then we made a deposit,
Okay.
and then
it went
started the
from there.
planning. Yes.
When it came to your wedding date, was there any special reason you chose that date or?
Yes. So almost all of my husband's family lives outside.
Okay.
Yes. So we wanted a date or a month that would
Bring
really
the
be
family
convenient to
together.
them. Yes.
Okay.
And December was the best.
Yeah.
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 December is
Everybody's
like
usually
the
home.
best.
Yeah.
But before, a lot of people like when we started giving the invitations out, people were like, hey, 20th. There was a whole lot of like
Yeah. World Wedding
talk,
Day
yeah, on
or
like
something, like a lot
20th.
of weddings were happening on the.
Yes.
Oh, was it the Ebonoa prediction or something?
No. I think his was this way, the 25th or 26th. No. But there were a lot of weddings happening on the
Well, Wedding
20th.
Day, that's what I remember from social media. Yeah.
There's a lot. But we chose the date in January.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
it
your date
wasn't
is your date and you're not moving.
yeah, we're moving.
You know what's funny? Even the day I got married as well, I think there were 4 other weddings, and we sort of all have the same social circle, like have the same friends. And he's a vendor, I'm not gonna mention his name, but if he watches this, he'll know it's him. So one of them had his wedding, I think, in Kufuridwa.
Mhm.
And my venue was at West Legon at Westlands. And then another was, I think, like Labadi or so. Another two was somewhere. And even one of them was even my senior from school.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, we are not going to get to be at each other's weddings because we are both getting married. So people were like coming from Kufuidua
Yeah.
to West Legon. Some people left from
Yeah,
West Legon to
so-
there. But what I find is that people who want to be a part of your moment would
Would-
still make
Yeah.
it, even if it's for 15 minutes
Yep.
to take a photo with you and go, they would still make it. So once your date is your date, don't
Yes.
compromise.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So I'm
that
glad you
was
stood
very-
on your feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And what about colors?
I
I saw a lot of green. And I'm not really a fan of green, but you look so beautiful.
I'm also not a fan of green. Would you
So
believe? Would you believe me?
No, I would not, actually.
For some reason, we both just agreed and settled on the green.
Okay.
Yes, we.
Who was there?
I w-
Was he a groomzilla or you were a bridezilla? How did that happen?
Well, none of us was in Izila.
Okay, good.
No, none of us were. Um, what should I say about the colors? For the trad,
Mhm.
I think it also stemmed from the fact that I had had a dream
Okay.
where he was in my house,
Mhm.
and then it was the marriage ceremony was going on, and he was now afra into my green. So it
You
was
like it.
yeah. So it was
Just-
like
So-
I was like, okay, why not? Why not? But we chose green, brown, gold, and then there was another color.
very earthy tone.
Yeah, very
beautiful.
It was,
Yeah.
it was olive green and then like an emerald green as well, and then black, brown, and then gold. Yes,
Nice.
that was
You
for
had
the
a white wedding
trad.
as well.
Yes, we had the white wedding.
And what color
as well.
did the party wear? The bridal party wear?
The bridal party wore emerald green.
Green again.
Yes,
You say you don't
like green. No, but I wanted something very classy.
Okay.
My favorite color is white. So I
Okay.
wanted like a white wedding,
Right.
but then I mean you can't have the plain wedding like that. There has to be some accent. So
That's
we
true.
decided to go with touch of black and then
Mhm.
green.
Okay.
Yes, so that's where the green came from when it came to
Amen.
the white. But for the trad, that one, I mean, it was already settled.
But looking at things,
Already
what do you
settled.
think the one thing that you wouldn't have compromised on would be? Or what did you, now you've been proposed to, what did you not want to compromise on?
Fun.
Fun.
We wanted to have
That's my kind
fun.
of girl.
No, because we cannot be spending that money. Weddings are expensive.
You don't say.
No. We wanted to have fun. That was one thing we didn't want to compromise on. No. And we had fun.
What
I
does fun mean
mean,
for you? Like
Like we
pictures,
enjoyed it.
music,
It's not
after
even about-
party.
it wasn't even about that. It was more of everyone there being happy to be there.
Okay.
Like people wanted to just like celebrate and be part of our our joy,
Yeah.
be present there, and that's what I think. Maybe you would see some of those little
yes, I've seen snippets and
snippets.
pictures.
Yeah, like
and,
we
yeah.
really had. It wasn't a rehearsed moment. We didn't do the 1, 2, 3, do
Mhm,
this. No. It
mhm.
flowed right into it.
Perfectly.
We had so much fun. It was so nice.
So happy for you.
It was so nice.
And your dress, I love your dress. So tell us about saying yes to the dress.
Which of them?
Which was let's start with your favorite. Which was your favorite?
My trad outfit.
Yes.
My trad outfits. Rosa did her thing on that dress.
Okay.
Yes, she did her thing. And to think, the only thing I told her was I want a no hand dress.
Mm.
And every other thing.
Why
was
do you want a no hand dress?
I mean,
I don't. I love it.
I'm slim. I'm
Okay.
too slim to be covered in a lot of
Yeah.
those
To be like
design, drowning in the
Okay.
dress. So I wanted something that I'll be free in,
Mhm,
but then would be modest at the
Mhm.
same time classy.
mhm.
And that was it. I wanted something no hand. And then she came up with everything else.
Women in tech and fashion.
Well,
You see the way that you said it with your chest? That's what I was looking for. Like, I mean, the way you said, I mean,
because I'm not busty. I don't have
Doesn't
no.
matter. No, but I mean now they have foam pads. There are so many ways to go about that.
Yeah, I wanted to be very comfortable.
Okay.
Really, really comfortable
Good.
and
Good.
everything. Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, she came up with everything. The only thing she did was she had a sketch, brought it to us, and I was like, okay, sure, that's fine. And then
Okay. Did you have a second outfit
she did everything.
for the trad?
Yes, we had a
Okay.
second outfit, party outfit actually.
Okay.
The only thing I told her with that was also I want a short dress and I want
Okay.
a floral design. And she came up with it herself. Rosa did her thing on that. I'm not saying you should trust them blindly, oh, but I did.
Yeah, and it
I
worked
did, and
out
it
for
worked
you.
for me.
So,
And it worked for me. She did her thing on that.
and then the white
The
wedding.
white wedding. So as I said, I'm very small. Don't mind what I'm wearing or this one. I'm very small. And I didn't want something very structured. I didn't want something with a lot of beading. I didn't want to drown in my dress, as you said. Yeah,
Minimalistic.
very, very
Okay.
minimalistic. So I didn't look at what was trending. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted something that I'll be very comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the reason I went for, a very flowy
Mm-hmm.
dress. I didn't want a ball gown too. No,
Okay.
no, no,
Why
no,
is
no.
that?
I wanted to be able to hold my husband and stand by my husband.
My man, my man,
My
my
man, my man. I wanted my husband to,
man. Okay.
But then, yeah, so I went for something very
Mm-hmm.
flowy, very simple. You saw
Mm-hmm.
my dress, like nothing too much
Too
about it.
much. Yeah.
I wanted to be able to dance,
Okay.
walk without having to, like,
Yeah.
no,
Adjust,
no, no,
adjust.
adjust and all that. So, yes, that was that with that. The reception outfit,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted something different.
Okay.
So, with that, I went for the mermaid cut.
Mm-hmm.
And all was
It was
also
gorgeous.
very,
Yeah.
very gorgeous, very simple.
So when
That
you
was
were
it.
taking these decisions, were you running them by Mr. O? What was his intake on the whole planning journey and all that?
My husband was 100% involved. Yes,
Okay.
my husband was very involved. He was in all the meetings with the
Wow.
planner. He was really involved.
And
Like,
this was
yes,
all over long distance.
yeah,
Wow.
very much involved. Distance is
Wow.
not a barrier. If he
Distance is
wants
not,
to,
say it louder, girl, for those in the back. She said distance is not a barrier.
yes, my husband was very much involved. Um, when it came to the dresses and all that, I mean, obviously you wouldn't want him to see,
Mm-hmm.
but then I had, you know, kind of casually run it by him. Go like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, what do you think about this?
Mm-hmm.
Just what do you think about just to pick his mind on some
Mm-hmm.
of these other things. But he was also like on board of the whole. Why don't you just give them creative freedom? Tell them what
Mm-hmm.
you don't like and then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
let them do. Because I didn't know what I wanted
Mm-hmm.
actually. So for him to say that and then to also like agree on some of the little things, signs. I was like, okay, sure, that's
This is
fine.
good.
This is
He
good.
pays attention to details.
Yeah.
What were the logistics involved in terms of like him coming with his family and friends, since they're out of Ghana and all that?
Um, you know, in the intro, I said to know my husband is to love my husband, and
Yeah.
he's a very serviceable person. So his friends were really eager to be
To
here.
return that love.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
return that love. There were so many people. And the funny thing is, on the trad, one of his very good friends had just landed. So
Wow.
came to the trad in like casual clothes
Yeah.
right from the airport.
Wow.
That shows how much
The
his friends were, were
dedication.
in. So and most of them are Ghanaians, but they just live outside.
Okay.
So in terms of logistics of stay, where to be, cars and all that, they were able
Mhm.
to arrange all that. But they were
Yeah.
here.
They were here.
They
And
were
even for your
here.
bridal party too. How was it for you knowing that, okay, these are the people I want in my party, this is what I expect of them and all that?
Um, I have a very small circle. So I
Okay.
had 6 bridesmaids and my husband had 12 bridesmaids.
Are you okay? Are you introverted or extroverted?
I'm really introverted.
Every day behind the
Extremely.
computer. If it's not for boot camp,
Oh.
how will you meet husband?
Oh,
Ye
Jale,
kakra, go out,
mistake.
go out.
It wasn't for boot camp. How would I meet my husband, Jay? How would I meet
So
my
you
husband?
had 6 and he had 12. So the men were doing a double by the ladies.
Yes, but then what we did was 6 sat down and then 6 just walked in with the
Okay.
ladies. Yeah, so they were in my close circle.
Okay.
2 from SHS,
Mm-hmm.
one from primary school.
Wow.
Yes. Two from uni, and
Okay.
then my big sister.
Your big sister.
Yes.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
lovely. And at least they will know you well.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there's no drama. They know what to do. They know what you like. They know you don't like fanfare, minimalistic.
But the thing too was that I don't like imposing things on people.
Okay.
I don't know how to, should I say, ask for help? Like
Interesting.
I couldn't, I didn't know. I
Mhm.
felt like they also have a life, you know. I
Mhm.
know they want to do it for me, but in hindsight, I mean, if I should have just said, you know, do this, because they were really eager to do it,
Yeah.
but I just didn't know how to. So I'll be there and one of them would text me, so Anna, what are we going to do? What do you want us to do?
Uh-huh.
Before I'll go like, oh, okay, so we are going
Actually,
to do this, so but you don't worry about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, don't worry, I'll come, I'll be
Oh,
here, I'll be here. And so
amazing.
yeah.
And even with your
I
planner,
felt
I hope you are not a difficult client. Who stressed who? Did you stress your planner or did your planner stress you?
see, none. I didn't stress her, she didn't stress me. I was so relaxed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Metal Wedding did their thing on. Oh my god, I was so relaxed. I didn't
Amazing.
engage with any of the vendors. I didn't
You're
have a
joking.
back and forth with any of the vendors.
Amazing.
I didn't, nothing. They handled everything. They actually planned and coordinated.
Okay.
So they handled everything. Everyone had a call sheet, everyone had a call time.
Nice.
And it was very detailed. Okay, so you meet here and we'll
Mhm.
do this and we'll do that and makeup starts at this and makeup starts, and it
Mhm.
was right on time.
Seamless. Were you on time?
Seamless.
Hmm?
Well,
Hmm. Hmm.
so the wedding started at 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
I got to the venue
Mm-hmm.
by 3.
Okay.
That's, I
Okay.
mean, that's on time, right?
Okay. No, two different things. I got to the venue at 3. The wedding started
Okay,
at
well,
3:30. No problem. Let's
the,
put that
the
to the left. On the right, what time was on the invitation, my dear?
3:30 actually.
3:30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time.
Time. The wedding started
Yeah.
around 3:35, 4. I got to the venue around 3.
By Ghanaian
And
standards, you
then,
were
yeah,
early.
it was early.
You
Yeah.
were early.
Very, 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 very early. We were actually on time. We started around like 3 by
I don't know. I'm trying to remember some of my past interviews, but you might be the first
the first
bride to be on time or be early.
very early. We were there on time, but we had taken all our pictures.
Okay. Oh,
Done all that here at the
look at
Airbnb.
these organized people.
I know. Metal Weddings did that.
I love that you keep shouting out your planner,
Yeah,
and
because she did so
this is
well.
even what, like once upon a wedding, this is what this platform is even sort of for.
Mhm.
So that, people that are looking for vendors or like need a concierge or that kind of thing, your experience will also give, advice to some of these brides. So tell me about the wedding now. The wedding that I wasn't there, but just as I've visualized the proposal, I want to visualize the wedding. What were some of your high moments from the wedding?
Um, after the service, the bridal party moves into the hall to take some candid, to take
Yeah.
some pictures, exclusives. So during that time, we're taking pictures, and then the DJ started playing this cool
Mhm.
R&B music, and then everyone was just vibing to it. It was a vibe.
I just like, yeah.
It was so vibe. Everyone was so happy. Like, it was a vibe. Was dancing, and because of that, we had like very nice pictures from that.
Of course, because if the
This
energy is
wasn't
good, the
planned.
pictures will be
Yeah,
good.
the energy
Yes.
was just right. It took like everyone was just dancing, everyone was hyping us, like was nice. That was one of the highlights.
Nice.
Highlights of
Any
the
other highlight?
day.
You go on and on. I'm here for you. Tell me about it.
That was one of and then seeing people, because we didn't think people would really show up like that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So how even with that, how did you do like crowd control? Like how did you limit Ghanaians, we love to gate crash. So how was it like with the invitations, strictness, crowd control? How did you manage that?
So what we did was, for the trad, it was opened to everyone.
Okay.
We
Hey, you're
invited.
brave.
We had it on a Wednesday, so they were coming in and going
Elimination
out.
by
Yes,
rough tactics.
by tactics. Elimination,
But
yeah.
I feel like we've gotten used to Thursday, Friday. Before it was
Mhm.
Friday. So before you do chat Friday,
Then a
white
plain
Saturday.
day. Yes.
But now we've gotten used to Thursday, Saturday. Now I realize that a lot of engagements are Thursday and then the white Saturday. Some people will even do it the week before and then the so. But this Wednesday is very rough.
Strategic. Very strategic. So we had people coming in and going out, like, so they were not really upset when they didn't get the invitation to come to the white wedding.
Yes.
There was a whole lot of food at the trad as well. So once you come, you eat,
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
You come, you eat, you go. So for the trad, it was opened.
Yeah.
For the white,
Mm-hmm.
we initially wanted 250 people.
Okay.
Now, some few months to the day,
Mm-hmm.
we noticed that, my husband has a lot of people.
Right.
So it was like, Charlie, there's 250 people there. This 250, it's not looking
It's
like
not
it.
working.
It's not, and his friends were also like, you know what? Just make it 300. We'll sort it out. We will sort it
Nice.
out. Like, just make it
I hope
300.
my friends are listening. Friends, when I'm having a party.
Just make it 300. So we added an additional 50. And
Okay.
then I think it sufficed. But there was a lot of food. We
Yeah.
handled the food ourselves. We didn't go
Okay.
in for a vendor.
Oh,
So
when
yeah,
you say we, who is we?
like home.
Home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That was one
mommy,
of the
aunties,
things.
relatives,
Yep.
everyone jumped in and
Yeah.
handled the food for 300 people.
Yep.
You're joking. Why do you guys
100%.
have like a past in cooking or catering events or
Well, I mean, we are all girls
okay?
and we cook. If you come to my house on a
This
Saturday,
This is very interesting.
come to my house on a Saturday, we're
Everyone
cooking.
is cooking.
Yes.
So it was like
Always food. So it was like,
we can cook.
why not?
Why don't we?
Why not? Yeah. We had people come in to help. People in the neighborhood came in to also help.
Listen, I don't know,
So
but your family must be doing something very right. My neighbors run away from me.
oh, we had our neighbors come in. The day before the traditional, around 11 p.m., 12 p.m., our neighbors came in, came to help prep.
What?
Yeah, came to help prep.
This is so new to me. I'm sorry, but also very amazing.
Yeah,
Because
very, really, really amazing. They came to assist. Some were there physically, some came in with money. And all that. We had people coming in to assist. My friends came in.
This
was
is
really
stellar. This is excellent.
It was really like, yeah. And because of that, I was also able to at least rest a little.
Okay.
Yeah, rested. Well, I did not so much, but at least
this is honestly
my eyes
this is
closed.
I mean, but that's the essence of family culture,
Yeah,
that kind of thing. So
yeah.
and you sound like that was one of the highs for you as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
My friends did their thing.
I
His
love that.
friends. Oh my goodness.
Shout out to the
friends.
friends.
Yes.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you. Yes. But
And what about the lows? Do you have any lows? I'm hoping not.
no.
But I mean, life is life.
No,
No?
actually.
Okay.
No.
For
Well-
someone who was on time, dear, it looks like you did a wedding like your coding 0111111111. Oh.
There were actually no lows, were there? No.
No?
We had no challenges.
Or anything you regret like not doing, like, oh, in hindsight, maybe I should have done that or I should have done that.
I think I should have delegated more and
Okay.
slept.
Okay.
But aside that,
It was all good to
it was all
go.
good. It was all good because the day before the actual wedding, we were at an Airbnb. I was asleep. My bridesmaids were down there jamming. I was gone.
Did you have a bridal shower?
Yes.
Okay. And they were still jamming the day
Yeah.
before the wedding.
Yeah.
How was the shower?
That was a surprise because I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know what was going to happen. And my sister kept saying, we don't even have time to do this. Or we don't have time to do this. So even me, I was like, I don't even have the time. Because no. I worked how many days to the wedding before? I worked all through. I think I took my leave some few days to the wedding. So I was already exhausted. So when she was like, oh, we don't even have time to do this. And I'll go like, it's true, it's okay. I remember she kept telling me, let's go for dinner. I'll go like, me, I'm tired though. Let's go for dinner. I said, me, I'm tired though. I'm tired. Only for us to get to the Airbnb, I enter and I hear surprise. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, what?
One thing I'm getting from
But
this is, there's a saying that to have community, you need to, or to have a village, you need to be a good villager. And it seems that both you and your husband are good villagers. So
yes,
people are always
with yeah,
ready to
willing.
and willing.
Yes.
Yeah. And number two, you are very easy to surprise. That's what it seems.
Well,
What do you think your husband would say is his high for the journey or for the wedding? The two shall become one. So now you're representing him.
I think it will be the same for the wedding. What I said,
Yeah.
the vibes. I
Yeah.
think it would be the same for him. Maybe the journey. I wish he was here to actually say his part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the wedding, I think that will be it. The
Okay.
vibes. My husband really wanted to, like, relax and have fun.
Yeah.
And he did.
Good, good. What advice would you give for upcoming brides or people planning a wedding from just, your own journey now? By the way, guys, she's another Tiara bride. This is a December bride, by the way, so
Have a
it's
fresh.
fresh in your mind. What advice would you give, upcoming brides or even vendors or planners or people planning a wedding?
Um, hmm, if you can afford
Mm-hmm.
to get a planner,
Mm-hmm.
get a planner. It
Okay.
will take off so much from you. But
Okay.
then if you can also plan it, kudos to you because I couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't. Maybe you should give them the tips, but
Mm-hmm.
that would be my advice. If you can afford to
Get a
get a
planner.
planner,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's
I
worth it.
think for me, there was a time in my life, and am I proud of it? I don't know if I'm proud of it or not. But there was a time in my life where I'm like, listen, I can't kill myself. There were days where I would take Uber when the distance is like I would be in the Uber for maybe 7 minutes. So if I had put my mind to it, maybe it's like a 15-minute walk. I could have walked.
Mhm.
But I'm just like, why? Why do I? If I can afford it, why not just, like alleviate that stress? So
Yeah.
that's good advice. Any other advice? I have something planned for you. So
Pray for your
pray.
vendors. That's one thing my husband and I did. We prayed for the vendors and it was smooth sailing throughout. No vendor stress. And to think I actually changed my hairstyle the day before the wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
And she was okay
And
with
she was
it.
okay with it. Like she
Okay.
pulled up. So yes, if pray for your vendors. Like the two of you, pray.
And what other advice?
And also, if you can DIY your stuff, DIY it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did a lot of DIYs, our wedding souvenirs,
Mm-hmm.
the gifts table souvenirs. We did that. I actually brought one for her.
Oh, did you?
So,
She's
yes,
thoughtful,
it's one of our
guys. Thank you.
DIY'd
Wow. And I guess it
souvenirs.
cut costs, does it?
It did. We cut costs. Oh, everything together with the traditional and then this
Uh-huh.
cost less than 3,000 cities.
No, it can't be. You're joking.
Yeah,
Less
true.
than 3,000.
Yep.
This is so
Less
thoughtful.
than
Thank
3,000
you. I want to
cities. Yes.
see what it is. Oh, it's a tote bag.
Bag.
This is nice. Thank you.
Really, really
Thanks for the
nice.
advice.
Yeah.
And thank
If you
you for the
can,
souvenir.
you're welcome.
Yeah, if you can, it's good to
Yeah, if you
DIY,
can,
huh?
DIY.
Okay. Well said, my bride. Well said. Thank you. So before we go, is there anyone you want to thank or give a special shout out to?
Yes, my sister. My sister
Okay.
did her thing. She held it down. Thank you very much. God bless you. And to think she's my elder sister. So she was
Yeah,
actually
we other
actually
sisters, that's
showed
how
up.
we are. But I hope my younger sister is watching. She's
Showed
very
up.
selfless.
Showed up. And then my planner metal weddings, Portion and Dara. Thank you very much. And then my lovely vendors. I wouldn't be able to mention all their names, so I won't start. But thank you very much. Thank you for making our day a very wonderful one and memorable one.
Amazing. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching Anna. I really loved having her here. A big thank you to Food Booth, our sponsor again. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell us in the comments what your favorite part of Anna's interview was. And we'll see you again next time on Once Upon a Wedding.